Welcome back to another episode of Calm Before the Storm. I'm Kim,
I'm Steph.
And I'm Kimberly.
and today is our New Year's Eve party. We're getting ready for New Year's Eve,
New Year's
um,
Eve.
and getting ready for new beginnings, a new year, starting over, and just starting over at one. But it's
At
exciting.
one, you go, girl. 2026, starting over at one. So
So
Numero
excited.
uno.
yes. So,
Yes.
what are some of your like New Year's Eve
Mm.
traditions that you like to do leading up to like New Year's Eve?
So I always, until my aunt and my uncle moved to Dominican Republic, we always celebrated at their house. Every year they will hold the New Year's Eve party.
Mm-hmm.
Since they've moved, we've had to figure it out on our own, but I'm always with family. That's one thing my grandmother's rule was before, as kids, even to her kids, their spouses, no one goes out New Year's Eve night. Everyone, y'all want to party, bring the party to my house. And all of us would flood my grandparents' house. And my aunt and uncle used to live on top, the second floor. So we would be up and down the stairs because my grandmother wouldn't let anybody out. So that was our New Year's Eve my whole life.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not really big on New Year's, but same. It was always with
Hmm.
family. But I usually end up working New Year's Eve
Mm.
because I prefer to have Christmas off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
To be at
having
work.
babies is what I'm doing.
Delivering them.
Delivering. I mean, we have a little, we try our best to not deliver.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Yeah.
can't be, you can't stop a baby from coming. I haven't been. I want to deliver like the first baby of the year, but I
Yeah.
Right.
also don't want to because then I feel like I'm gonna miss bringing in the new year because I'm not even
Right.
gonna realize because I'm
Okay.
too busy working.
Yes.
So it's like
Yeah.
a catch 22. Like I want to do it, but then I don't want to do
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
But we usually celebrate at work. We'll watch the ball drop, have a
Mm.
cranberry juice moment and keep it
Right.
For
so
me, every year my mom's like, "No, I'm not gonna have nobody here," and then we always have a birthday
lies,
dig. We always
lies.
do. Just last week, she was like, "Get an invitation for me so I can send it out to people." I'm like, "All right." So
Here
I'll
we
be
are.
cooking on New Year's Eve, and but I enjoy it. Like we all get together and watch the ball drop and champagne and just bringing in with the people who we call our core, I guess you
Yeah.
could say.
Mm.
So I like that. I always get emotional. Remember, I told you guys I always get emotional.
Yes.
Last year I didn't cry.
Yeah.
I hope this year I
Yeah.
don't cry.
You hope you
Um,
don't cry.
You don't
yeah.
cry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Last year, we were with you last year, right, Seth?
Yep.
Yeah, we were with you last year. This year, so this will be our first New Year's Eve without my dad. First holidays without dad. So New Year's Eve, we're actually throwing a party here. My dad was a very close-knit family, friends. He loves the music. So we are going to celebrate him in that way. So we are going to host our New Year's Eve party here. So it's going to be a packed house because my mom and I want noise. So
right.
we want all the noise. So we are
Yeah.
bringing the noisiest people to the house and we are going to have a very huge party. So
That's
I'm looking
good. That's
forward to
good.
that.
Yes. And
Yes.
you have the love with you and
Yes.
yeah, that's good.
Surround
Mhm.
yourself with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what we need. So we are looking forward to that. I'm excited.
Okay.
Hmm.
And what are some things you want to work on in the new year? It could be personal, it could be for the podcast, whatever.
The podcast, I have to be honest, has become like the front of my priority list. It, for whatever reason, like the fire under my ass has grown huge with the podcast. I think more so because it's something I enjoy. I enjoy who I do it with, but more like it's a passion, and I'm appreciative that I get to do it with you both. But I think focusing on it and really like putting ourselves out there, that's like a real core focus for the new year for me. It's huge. Like, I don't know why, maybe because we're going to be billionaires finally,
Mhm.
but that really has been like a thing for me. So I'm really looking forward to doing whatever I have to do to grow the podcast brand.
I mean, I do want to commend you because you are out there, you are posting
Mm-hmm.
a lot, and you are speaking to people about the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more in the behind the scenes, so I
Mm-hmm.
don't, get
Yep.
to go out and do that as much, but I'll put it together for you.
Yes, you are doing it. So
Yes,
thank you. You
you
keep
keep
us.
us together.
Yes, you do.
We could be the
So,
loud outside. You keep
Yes,
us
we're the
together.
outside
We
loud
got that.
people. So thank you.
so, for what about you, Steph? For what do you
I
want to
was
work on?
definitely, doing more for the podcast. I have ventured out to TikTok and Instagram,
Hmm.
which is huge for me. So just
Same.
work on that a little bit more and be a lot more consistent. Um, and I think for the new year, I want to work on really slowing down and actually learning how to just sit down, just take
Yeah.
a seat. Because I don't do that much. For
Yeah.
those of you who really know me, I just keep going, 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 going until I'm like the Energizer Bunny and then I crash.
Hmm.
I want to stop crashing. I want
Okay.
to just be, like in a good space. So, more of just learning how to just take a moment and, take it easy sometimes. You don't
Hmm.
always got to be on the go.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So,
Okay.
working on that.
For me, I definitely want to lose weight, so I'm gonna definitely work on that.
Hmm.
I don't feel like comfortable with my appearance.
Okay.
Um, so I definitely want to work on that. And for the podcast, I want to get more guests.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
So, yeah, so I want to do that.
I
I'm
want to actually sell our merch,
okay.
and
I
I'm the
have
one who
been
makes it, and I
trying.
want to sell it.
Yes,
I
I have
want
been
to
trying to throw it out there.
actually,
Like, look at me out here in our
yes.
Common
Yeah.
Fun Store merch,
So
trying hard.
That's a really
my
good goal.
goal
Yeah.
is
Yes.
to add it to my every time I put it on, or even if we put
Yes.
it on, is to actually put in our little comment section, like if you want to buy
Mm-hmm.
it, this is
Yes.
how
Mm,
you do it.
You
yeah.
could give me
Um,
socks. I'll wear knee highs. Like, whatever you need me to do, I got you. Every time I go outside, like, I'm like, hey, I wear it to
this
massage.
really is my uniform. I wear that
Me too.
sweatshirt or
Yes.
whichever one I
My
have.
I
I
wear it
mom
to
have
even wants.
yours.
school
I have
events.
yours. I'm taking it to
Are
Layla's
you
house
sure? Are
this
you sure?
weekend. I'm dropping it off on
I need to
Saturday.
send you I need to send you more colors because literally, like I wear it and it's sweater weather. So I wear it
Mm-hmm.
Sweater
all the
weather.
time,
Sweater
sweater
weather.
weather. So I'm always in my merch, always.
Yes,
My
yes.
mom went out today and she got it on.
Yes, but I
I
think
feel
I
like
want
it's so
socks.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Those
have to buy
sweaters.
socks.
You
Mm-hmm.
want
Yes,
socks. I
I
hear
want
you. You
socks. So
want
I'm gonna do
socks.
like, yeah, like knee-high socks, just regular socks that it shows from the sweatpants to the thing. Yes, I
Yeah.
want socks. So I'm gonna get socks, girl. I want like a little
Girl,
Scully. Girl, you're gonna be working.
grow the merch. I want to,
I'm trying.
retire being a nurse and just do this.
I want to early retire too. That's why I'm like, I'm really, really, really focused. I've been forced to have to sit still. Obviously, you guys know since October, I've really been forced to sit still and have to like break myself down and shed and start rebuilding from like the bottom up.
Mm-hmm.
So that has given me a moment to slow down. Um, with a lot of different aspects in life. So now it's kind of like, okay, like we're getting there, Kim. Let's start getting up again. And we've got to focus. And so I'm gonna be out there, girl. Give me the merch. I'm gonna put all our stuff on our podcast because I'm really like, we're gonna have a private jet in like a year and a half. Okay, ladies?
She don't want the private jet though.
She
For,
wants the car.
for me,
Her
yeah, I
husband,
want
her
the
yeah,
husband
car.
got her with the car,
Yeah, I
but
want the
I
yeah.
car.
got us with
She
the
said
private jet.
no. She
Yes.
said, "I'll meet y'all there. I'ma drive."
Yes. No.
Um,
I'm so excited though for the new
Also,
year. I really am.
I forgot another tradition is mine of mine is I do the vision board.
Me
Yes, we all do the
too.
vision board.
Hmm.
Yes,
Excited.
Yes.
I
Are
love
we
those.
dressing? Well, not Steph because she'll be at work, but Kim, are we dressing up
Yes.
for New Year's Eve?
I am dressing up for New Year's Eve because I will have like 3 floors full of people. Like legit, we have a house full of people. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to take out the tacos, and dress up this year. Yep.
Okay.
I
Yes.
really love the idea of getting dressed up to go to your living room.
Yes, I'm
I
gonna be so
think
fancy, girl, because there's
that
gonna be a
is
dance floor and everything up in
the
here.
best time
It
because
No,
is.
see,
you comfortable in your house. If you're
yes.
Hmm.
tired of the tacos, you
You
don't
kick
worry
them
that the
off.
floor is dirty. It's your house.
Yep, that's it.
Good.
Not
You
me.
feel like
Look,
changing? You could
see,
go do that too.
exactly. They're
Yes.
like the people that come here, like it'd be like my dad's friends and my mom's friends, and they just know me. So at a certain point, I'm cleaning up the kitchen because I don't want to deal with this after you leave.
Yep.
And after that, I'm putting my pajamas on, and y'all just know
Yes.
that's what I do. That's what time it
Yep.
is.
They're gonna get me for the first half, but I'm sure once like closer to 12 comes, I'll be dancing up here with my because it's Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. So you know it's gonna get
Mm, yeah.
a little extra fun up in this place. So I'm definitely gonna be dancing in my pajamas before 12 though. But I'll start off with the tacos. Yes.
Yes. I
Yep.
love that.
Yep.
Love, love, love.
Yep.
Yes.
Dressed
I
up to
just
be in the
love
living room.
I just like all the food and then we always have our toast. Like after the ball
Mm-hmm.
drops, my dad gets whatever expensive liquor from the shelf
Yeah.
and we say our toast. He doesn't drink, but we he gives it to all of us
Mm.
and we say our toast and it's just like wow, we're starting again at 1.
Starting again at this time is at 1. I'm so
Mhm.
excited, y'all. Y'all have no idea. I'm so excited.
Yes.
I've been rubbing elbows with some really cool people. This collaborating and like going out has been really cool. I was telling Steph the other day too, like, I don't know if you guys have seen on social media, they have these like cast calls for
Mm,
like building your like brand. Some people, I guess because my phone listens to me, it's been about podcasts. So I've
mhm,
been signing us up for like interviews and stuff. And I met someone going out with Anna to that restaurant that I
mm,
told you all about. And they had so many questions about the podcast. And the best part was, is like, it was just like boom, boom, boom conversation. And I was like,
mhm,
ooh, this is really our baby. Like, this is really our thing.
mm.
Where they're like, what do you do? What do you do? So she's like, I food blog, this, that, and the third. And they're like, oh, this, that, and then you have a handle. And I'm like, I'm getting the lingo. So when they asked me, I was like,
I'm
yes, I'm
struggling with the
prepared.
lingo.
I've got TikTok, we got this, we got this, we got YouTube. And he's like, oh, wow. Like, so, what's your next moves? And I'm like, these conversations with these people are like awesome. So
Mm.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
That sounds so amazing.
Yeah, so much fun. My
So,
conversation. No, you go first because
no, you
mine
go
is
first.
nope,
Go,
no,
go.
no. You started
I
it.
was gonna say vision boards was my thing, but you brought it up
Oh,
already.
sorry.
But well, so I remember last year we spoke about this vision board stuff, right?
Mhm.
With us
I
not
look like I'm
finding
about to get
anything.
yelled at with that face.
No, I started because you know how we don't start early, but I started. If that's one thing I started early for was vision board, and I still can't find good supplies for it.
Mm.
Yes, it's
I'm
not like
struggling.
before. It was a
That's why I
lot
No.
tell you I go to
easier.
Google and I'll
I
just
know, but
put
I hate that. I
no,
like to
I
cut it
know.
out the
Yes,
Yeah.
magazine.
me too. I can't find supplies for my vision board. I was going because I knew you talk about it. I was
Mhm.
gonna ask if you and the girls have found supplies and where, because I can't. I can't.
I also don't like the fact that magazines cost $16.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's
Yes.
people don't even look at your magazines that much. Why are you
Uh-huh.
charging me so much?
Girl, right. I feel like waiting by the newsstand places in the city and like wait for them to throw away their old
Or go to the
freaking
nail
stuff. So I
salon.
can take it. And they watch you now too. They watch you. You better not steal the nail salon magazines because they are on it.
They pay $16. I will be on it too.
Hello, yeah, they have a subscription, and we're not paying for. Well, we are kind of paying for the subscription, but still, that's what I should respond. Well, I'm paying you subscription, so it's mine.
Exactly. Thank you.
I
You know
know,
you don't
but
want this.
I cannot find any supplies, y'all.
It's
So
hard. It's definitely, I mean, I usually do okay with Dollar Tree with the stickers. Dollar Tree, for some
same.
reason, got really nice stickers all the
They
time.
do. But even
And you
this year,
get
they're
the,
not that great. Well,
but
my Dollar Tree.
I haven't looked, if I'm being honest.
Okay, I did.
But the boards I get from there and stuff like that. But it's
Mm,
always hard to get the magazines now.
Mm.
yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to print it. It doesn't give me the same, I don't know,
I
shine.
used to get
Maybe,
like GQ magazine always sent here. I don't even know
Yes.
why. And then after a while, I'm like, all right, this is repetitive. Y'all showing me the same
Right, right.
thing. But
yeah.
no magazines.
Even newspaper, but for me, I'm like, I remember my client used to get the newspaper, and so he would throw it out, and I would be like, no, like I'll take the newspaper, because I'm like, wait, where was I getting the newspaper from? And it was because of him. I haven't seen him in like 2 years, so I obviously have no newspaper, but I don't want to spend money to cut out.
And
You
know
know
how
what
much
I
is the
mean?
newspaper? Like $5 or something?
It's no longer that 50 cents or that
I
dollar it
know.
used to be, that's for
Or
sure.
like, I don't know.
It's
So
crazy. So
yeah.
yeah, I'm struggling with supplies.
Yes, I would agree. And when do you plan on doing your do you when well, this is pre-recorded as you know, we should have already had it done.
Yeah.
But when do you normally do your vision board?
I usually do it the week before Christmas.
Like you put
Okay.
it up.
No, no, no. I prepare it. I put it up the night of New Year's.
Yeah. Cause
Yeah.
that's me. I'll print yeah, print and like have everything ready, and then like the
Mm-hmm.
morning of New Year's Eve,
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it on the board,
Yeah.
and then after like midnight, once I'm like back in my room and stuff like that, then I'll put it up.
Yes.
I can't do a New Year's Eve because I would be like crazy. I have to
Mhm.
do it ahead of time. Or sometimes I've gotten to sometimes I'm so all over the place that I do it after New Year's because I just haven't had
Okay.
time to get to it. But the goal this year is to have it up by the time you see this episode.
Good. Same. As long as I find some supplies, because whoo,
Yes.
supply is dry.
Yes, yes, yes. So,
Yes. So what were you
yeah.
gonna say, Kim Burley?
So I went to my children's school.
Mm-hmm.
So I bring this up only because, for the new year, we're like bringing in, good stuff. I feel like I've been trying to do a lot of great things, with come in and healing and my journey or whatever, right? So I went to my daughter's school for an ornament thingy celebration for Christmas. And so, of course, not all parents can be at these functions, which makes me, I see the children and how they suffer. And it's like, wow, when I was working, I couldn't be here. So, like, I could just imagine what my kids felt like, right? So, they sit all the parents at a table and they tell the kids like, hey, find your big person, get the supplies, and then go sit with your big person. So out of three first grade classes, there was maybe six parents total that were at the
Wow.
function, right? So I sit with my daughter, and I brought my oldest daughter with me because my dad was supposed to come with her to this function. So my oldest daughter came with us. We sat, whatever. So as we're doing it, this little boy who's sitting in front of me, I see him struggling. So I finish with my daughter. And so he like lifts up his face and he has tears in his eyes. And I'm like, oh my God, y'all know me. I'm such a emotional person, especially now. So
Mm.
I'm like, oh my God. Like, so I turn to him. So I'm like, hey, you done? To my daughter. She's like, yeah, she wants to go play with her friends. Cool. So I'm like, hey, do you need help? And he's hysterical crying. So I get up. Remember what I said, boogers and germs. I get up, I get tissue, give him tissue. I was like, you don't have to cry. Like, just, talk to me, tell me what you need help with. And at first he was struggling to match the hole. So finally I helped him out and he's like, thank you. And his tears went away. We finished his gingerbread and he was playing with it on the table. He was in his glory, right? So I was like, you know what? Like, I did my deed for the day. The teachers make an announcement and it's like, oh, our event is over. Although, the big people can, you guys can start heading out. The little people, let's start lining up. Y'all, this little boy broke out in tears, like tears. And I
Mm,
was like, oh my God, like shaking. And so I turned to my oldest daughter and she was like, you're in your mom element. Like, do you? So I'm like, are you okay? And he's like, so I'm like, I get him more tissue. He's literally was like, I don't want to go home. So I'm like, wait, you're not going home. Like, you're going to class to now put up your ornaments on your tree in class.
mm,
Like, you're gonna have fun right now. You're gonna go and it's a half a day. You're gonna go enjoy your time with your peers. And when I tell y'all, this little boy was like, I don't want to go home. And I'm like, no, 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 you're not going home. Like, just breathe, take it
mm.
easy. And he like grabbed my hand and I turned to him and I was like, are you okay? And he's like, no. And I'm like, is everything okay at home? And he's like, no. So I'm like, do you want me to tell a teacher? And he looked at me and he was like, please, like tears. So I'm
Oh
Wow.
like,
my God.
guys, I turned around and I was like, is there a specific teacher you want me to tell? Because I don't want to just go telling
Mm,
this young man's business. And he points to a specific teacher. I get up, talk to the teacher. So she kind of brushes me off at first and was just like, yeah, he was upset his mom couldn't come. So I was like, no, I think there's something a little bit more and I don't want to get involved. I said, but I am a mom.
mhm,
I said, he stated he doesn't want to go home
And
mhm,
and
something's
he's
wrong.
not okay at home. And she looked at me and she was like, I need to pull him aside. I said, and he wanted me to specifically tell you.
right,
And
like he
she's
trusts
like,
you.
I work with him. She's like, thank you so much. And you know what? Actually, thank you for saying something because most parents wouldn't. And I've been observing some things. She's like, thank you. She gave me a hug, whatever. Cool. Well, got the classroom. So it was on my mind the whole time. And the reason why I bring it up here is because I can't imagine how many children are actually going through that and we don't know. And
Mhm,
it
Mm-hmm.
makes me and it pulls strings at my heart. So for the new year, I can only pray and hope that like the children who are going through these abusive times at home or whatever the case may be, that they actually really pay attention to it. Because I then turned to my oldest daughter and I'm like, hey, I think we probably saved somebody's life today. And
mhm,
she looked at me and it made me so heartbroken because she was like, what if we actually didn't save his life and they're just going to call? The mom is going to say everything's okay. And he's going to go home and probably get his ass whooped anyway. And it was just like, oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
because that does happen.
yes.
Yeah.
mhm,
So I can only pray, when you think you have it bad, because for me, this is the end of my world, losing my dad and going through all the life changes I've gone through the last 2 months. That was like the worst anyone's going through. But
mhm,
then God kind of like sparks that little, like, there's always someone going through something worse. I can really just pray for these children because I know he's not the only child, but I could not imagine my child being in school scared to come home. Like that broke my heart. So
yeah,
I just wanted to bring it on here because I'm sure there's people who watch this and I don't know how we can help. I don't know what we can do, but right now, at least just getting it on somewhere because that broke my heart as a mom. And I was just like, I can just imagine the amount of young people going through this and it's just scary.
Especially
yeah,
during this time, because I feel like this time brings
Yes.
out a lot of, like we said our last
Yes.
episode, a lot of stress,
Yep.
anxiety, even though it's supposed to be a happy time, it's really not that happy for a lot of people,
Yep.
you know, in the
Yep.
greater aspect of things.
Yep.
And touching back on what you mentioned about how there was only six parents there.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we all have to work. And it's
Yep.
not that a lot of those parents don't want to be there, it's that they can't afford to
That
be
part.
there.
right,
Yep.
Or you can't get the day off. You tried to get the day off, but they didn't approve it. So
mhm,
that
Yes.
mom guilt kicks in or that dad guilt kicks in, and it's hard.
Yep.
Like because they don't we don't realize what it's actually doing to the kid. Because I'm sure everybody is the six kids are happy they got their
Yeah.
peeps, but all the other
yeah,
kids watching are
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I wish my mom or dad or
Yep.
sister anybody was here.
mhm,
Yep.
yeah,
So that's Try
And
to
Um,
go if you
it
can go.
goes full circle too, right?
yeah.
Because we don't know the stress that that parent is under and why that
Right,
parent is coming to
Yeah, they could
make
be
these children feel like that at home.
yeah,
right,
Work, having to maybe work three jobs because they're a
they're a
single
single
parent.
parent. Yeah.
Or, you have a dual household and maybe one of the parents is more abusive than the other. And,
right.
you got to deal with that coming home. So it's just like you never know the dynamics, but it's just like we really never, a lot of the times, because this brings us to the Ray J and Princess situation, right? You don't realize how much you're hurting the children
Mm.
versus it being just within you two. Like, and it's so painful to watch and it's just
I
very sad.
saw this video, it was going viral, of this little girl. I think it was in Chicago. It was freezing cold. She was five
Mm.
years old, walking to school, freezing cold by herself. And this young man I want to say maybe he was in his 30s. He was driving and he saw the little girl walking by herself, and he didn't want to put her in his car, make it seem like, he's trying to
Yeah.
take her. So
Mm-hmm.
he literally got out the car and walked with her to school. This man was
Oh,
on live crying because he was like, how can somebody do this to their child? It's like negative degrees out here. And you got this
yeah.
5-year-old walking in the streets of Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
like 5 or 6 blocks by herself to get to school. He
He
was
could have been a
literally
crazy
hysterical
person
crying.
and took her.
Exactly.
Right. Right.
I was like, the emotion, seeing him, how emotional he was, I was like, oh my God. And he literally was like, he called the cops and everything. He got the girl
Wow.
to the school and he told the people at the school, like, this is not right. Like, she
Right.
said she goes to school here. Can you please make sure? I literally walked with her. I called the cops. She should not be walking by herself. And she just walked
Wow.
with him and he got her there safe. He said, I did not want to put her in a car where people thought that I was trying to take her. And he
Yep.
was
Or
just
do something
hysterical
to
crying.
her. Yeah.
Yep. It's crazy. It's
It's so
crazy.
many stories that can go with
Oh,
that, with
yes.
that her having to walk to school by herself because you don't know what's happening at home. Like you said,
Home.
you don't
Right.
know if someone's being overly abusive, and the safest thing was to send her to school.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Right.
just couldn't walk you to keep you safe,
This
Right.
young man wanted to be
right?
in
We
school. He
don't know
was
that.
right. He was
Right.
crying not to go home. That
Mhm.
tore me up. Right. It's
You
crazy.
just don't know what's happening. You don't
You
know,
don't.
maybe they're on drugs and they don't even realize. They don't
Yeah.
care. There's so many crazy things happening in this world,
Yeah.
that, like you said, you think you have it bad, but somebody else has it
Absolutely.
way
Yes,
Yeah.
worse than you.
way worse. And it's just like, yeah, like these little messages. I drove one of my daughter's friends home the other day. It was what, like 11 degrees, and she missed the school bus that was supposed to take her. They literally left. Like, it's 11 degrees, y'all.
First of all,
Like,
why you left her?
give them a moment to, yeah, like what?
Yeah.
Left her. The
From the
grandmother.
school, like they were at the school and
Yeah.
the
Well,
school bus left?
here in New Jersey, there's school vans. They're not yellow buses, they're school vans. So it's private owned companies. And yeah, the school van left her. So she
So the
had her
school
app.
van is a problem. Like,
Yeah. So
no.
she had an app and I'm like, how long is it going to take you to walk home? And she was like 25 minutes or so. And I was like, in 11 degrees, like, she's like, my grandmother had a car accident. She doesn't have a car. And I was just like, get in the car. And my daughter was like, I don't want to ask. And I was like, if there's any time like this, you always ask because
Mm-hmm.
God forbid this is you. I would hope that a parent would extend the hand. So I
Mm-hmm.
was like, you always ask. And I'm like, get in my car. It's 11 degrees. I don't even want to be outside.
Right.
And she would have had to walk, y'all, literally across my house under the highway
Oh
to the
no.
opposite side of the highway. I was like, no, no, no. Just get in
No,
my
that
car. I
that's
got
young.
you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No.
What in Lord's name? So yeah, sorry to bring a damper, but the families, I just pray for all the families and the children because y'all, we have to do better for our kids. The kids
Mm-hmm.
really deserve better because it was
Yeah.
insane.
Yes, we have to do better. I think work should provide, you know how they
Me
provide
too,
sick time,
man.
vacation time. I think they should provide school
Yep.
milestone moments. You don't gotta be
Seriously.
all of them,
Mm-hmm.
No.
but give us something that we can make it to to the
Something.
because it's
It's
hard. It's hard.
it's hard. It is really
Mhm.
Then if
hard.
you a
Yes.
single parent and you're the only one showing up, and
Mhm.
it's either I pay these bills or I show up to
Show
school.
up. Which
Right.
one you think is, yeah, I'm gonna do.
They going to work.
They're going to
Mhm.
And there's
work.
a lot of kids that even watching my daughters in these cheer competitions, there's a lot of times I can't show up to the competition
Mm-hmm.
because
Yep.
or to their games. A lot of games I've missed because I'm at work.
I
Mhm.
And
missed a lot of
of course
basketball
I
games.
carry that guilt. But
Yeah.
when I do show up, it's a lot of us that can't show up.
Yeah.
So our team is like, you get a great, a couple that are there that are trying to, make them feel good. But it's sad to watch because it's like I know
It
you want
is.
your parents here. I know you want
Mm-hmm.
somebody here to cheer you on, but life makes us do these things. We have no choice but
Yes.
to keep moving and go to work, and so we can provide, so we could actually get you to do these cheer things. Because if y'all don't know, cheer is very expensive.
Yes, it is. So 2026, give us single parents, parents, just give us a little bit more time with our babies, please.
Mhm. Yes.
Yes, yes. Make them count. Make the moments count. Be more
Seriously.
intentional with your
Yes.
time.
Let us be more less stressed and more calm so we could be there for our babies because our babies need us mentally and emotionally.
Yes.
Hmm. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna see all of y'all in the new year. So everyone have a happy new year, and don't forget to get a Uber because I know you want to celebrate and get drunk and all this stuff. Please get a Uber. Don't drink and drive. And who has our lovely quote?
I do. So it's from my favorite person in the world. So it goes like this: try not to resist the changes that come your way. Instead, let life live through you and do not worry that your life is turning upside down. How do you know that the side you are used to is better than the one to come? Rumi.
That
Yes,
is a good one.
I
Mm,
love it. Yes, I love Rumi quotes. They are like the best.
That's an
okay.
excellent quote. Good
Yes, yes,
to
yes.
start off the new year at number one.
At number one,
We're gonna be number one real soon.
very soon. There's
Yeah.
podcast awards, y'all. Y'all know that?
Mm-hmm.
They just added it to a lot of different award ceremonies, just so y'all
Trying
know.
to get there. You'll see us soon. Don't you
Manifesting.
worry.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you for watching. We want to thank all of you for tuning in throughout this whole year and keeping us alive, keeping us going. We want to see you next year. We wish the best new year for you and everything you want, all your intentions, all your good intentions to come true for you and for us. You can watch all our videos on YouTube. Please like, share, and subscribe. And Happy New Year. And we will see you in 2026.
Happy New Year. Peace.
Bye.